Yes.
Okay, I'm going to show you my project. Can you see my screen, Castro?
Yes, I can see.
Did we talk? Did we talk before, Castro, or is this the first time? I think it's the first time. So, if you can see my screen, this is my idea. So the idea is you add interests up here. Like you can add JavaScript, for example, and then it connects you with other people who are interested in JavaScript. You can find an instant conversation with somebody about JavaScript, or you can add any interests. So you can add hobbies like gardening, languages like English, locations like Paris, video games like League of Legends, skills like JavaScript, sports, religion,
Okay,
sicknesses,
hold on.
whatever.
Hold on. Did you make did you make this website? It is yours.
We are a team building it, so I'm one person, but we are four people in the team.
I just love it. I
Sorry,
just love it too much.
you love it. It sounds like you're
Yes,
you're you're
that's
reacting.
it.
It
Like,
sounds like you're forcing a reaction because I told you I'm doing a reaction video.
no, I'm not forcing, man. I'm talking serious
Okay,
because I'm gonna be very honest with you, okay? I was just talking to a lot of people in another website or app, you know, but I just found people that are interested in sexual things, people
yeah,
who are, you know, and this site helps a lot because when we put the right interest, we can find the right people. That's my view.
exactly. Yeah, I think people resort to these kinds of sexual conversations because they don't have anything else to talk about. That, that
Yes,
but if you have something to
it's
talk about,
annoying.
yeah, if you have something to talk about, then like something more interesting to talk about, more relevant, more likely to give you some value, then you would talk about that. You won't resort to base commonalities. I think we people are so desperate to find something in common, so desperate to just have some kind of interesting
Yes,
conversation.
that, that's real because you understand what we wanna look for. We wanna look for good things and we wanna look for good interests.
Yes, exactly.
So so your site is very good. That's why I think it's good.
Yeah.
Keep showing,
Okay.
please.
Okay, so the main button is like the default button is the all button, which will just connect you with people who have lots of things in common with you. But you can also click on the interests. Like I could select gardening, for example, and then it would show me people who are interested in gardening, like Yon and like this vegetable gardening group. And I can click on it to get into the group chat. And we have calls as well. If I click on the call, it will join the call like this.
What's the point of existence? It's just a never-ending loop of pain and
And then you
misery
can
repeated for
click on the drop down
eternity.
to select your presets, like for what kind of call you're looking for, and it will automatically connect you in a call just by pressing the quick call button. So it's similar to like Omegle or uh, like Oma TV and Monkey App, where you can find
So
instant
can
calls with people.
put it in music, something like that.
Exactly. You can
Can
enter.
I?
Exactly.
Okay, so show me how to do so.
You want to try Convose? You can if you go to convose.com, you can see it in my profile.
Okay, so right now, please. Okay, thank you.
We can try it together now if you like.
Okay.
Wait, so you made this? Hello, by the way.
Yes. Yeah, I made this.
Wow, that is crazy.
We have we have
That
the
is amazing.
we have the app as well. Mainly, we're working on the app, so on Play Store and the App Store. We've been doing a lot of launches, and
Alright, how many people have been working on this?
we are 4 people working on this. So I can show you our team. This is our team.
You know what, Josh?
Right.
You know,
Okay. That
um,
is that's pretty
uh,
crazy.
what you know that Omegle was turned off. You know, right?
Mm,
Yeah.
And and was trying to find some website like that because I used to know a lot of people right there in conversations, and I like this kind of website that I can find people who are who has the same interest just like me,
yeah, exactly.
you know.
Yeah, me too. I had the
I'm just talking pause it like just like this, you know, pausing words because I wanna be sure about what I'm saying. Okay.
what do you mean?
And I'm not just talking fast because I am thinking before I say anything, okay? That's why I'm talking very, very slow like that, okay? But keep showing us the site, please, website.
Did you try it? Did you try Convose.com?
Yes, I am downloading on my I'm in my phone. Um,
If you're on
Convos.
Yeah, if you're on computer, you can just go to convos.com. This will take you straight to. You don't have to download it then
Nice.
if you're on computer. Did you try it, Toshi?
No, I just received a link. Let me see.
You, you can also see the link in my profile. It's very new, but we're about to do another launch, and with the most recent launch attempt, we got to. I can show you. This is the graph of the most recent launch.
Josh,
We got up to
did you
1,000, almost 1,300 returning daily users with the most recent launch.
Josh, did you ever invest on marketing?
Yeah, with the most recent launch, we spent $500, 500 US dollars on the marketing.
Oh, so that's fine. That's a good point. A good start, actually.
Yeah. We are paying about 5 cents per install at the moment. So
Wow.
with that $500 over the 6 weeks that we tried to do the launch, we got to 10,000 new users. Like we got 10,000 new users over the 6 weeks. So it's about 5 cents per install.
Wow. Wow. I love numbers. I love how to see numbers and people subscribing, you know, and downloading.
Yeah,
That's very interesting.
yeah. And with the launch, we've done like 8 launches so far. With the launch before that, we got to 544 returning daily users. So almost every time we do a launch, we do a little bit better, a little bit better. I hope that. I hope.
Yeah, I think that if you just look for an influencer, you know, an influencer to help you to promote the app,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
maybe you look for.
yeah. We need to find
What's
an
up,
influencer.
everyone?
It would be nice to find an influencer.
Hello.
Hello.
Josh, what do you do?
I'm building a startup. I can show you if you like.
Oh, cool.
Can you see my screen?
Oh, oh, I can't right now. Actually, I'm playing a game.
Okay.
What kind of startup is it?
It's similar to Discord, like here on the language sloth form, but it's focused on meeting new people. So the idea is you add your interests, and then it connects you with people who have the same interests as you, or you can select the interests, and then it connects you with people who have that specific interest.
Interesting.
And you can add anything as an interest. So you can basically find instant real-time conversations about any topic. This is the goal. Or instant real-time conversations with people who have lots in common with you.
That is pretty neat. Yeah, I'm using it right now. It's pretty cool.
Can you
Very
see?
nice.
Can you see me? Is this you?
Yeah, I am. That's me.
Nice. I like your name, Toshi. Is that your real name?
Thank you.
It sounds
No.
Japanese.
Yeah, I speak a lot of Japanese. That's why.
What does it mean?
uh, Nothing. It's just. I mean, technically, if you look at the character, it means year, but it's not really meant to be like that. Yeah.
Nice.
That's a very nice website, not gonna lie.
Thank you. I hope you join us for the launch. We're going to launch in like 2 or 3 weeks. And if we can get enough people onto the platform at one time, maybe we can make it explode. Like we can kickstart it into existence. Our first goal, like the critical mass. That's what they call it in the startup community. They call it critical mass, which is the point when it kind of starts to explode, or the point when it starts to really grow. And we think that this critical mass will be about 2,000 daily users for us, because at this point you'll be able to reliably come to Convose at any time and type in many popular keywords like JavaScript and League of Legends and Python and Fortnite. These are really popular interests. And you'll be able to come to Convose and find instant real-time conversations about these popular interests. And there's nowhere on the internet that I've ever been able to find where this is possible, like where you can just add a popular interest like JavaScript and then instantly within a few seconds find a real-time conversation with somebody about JavaScript. You can find real-time conversations like on Discord here. Like you could search for a JavaScript server here on Discord, but in my experience, it always takes at least 5 minutes, or it normally takes at least 5 minutes before you can actually get into a conversation with somebody, because you've got to search through a lot of servers. You've got to go through the server's onboarding process, and sometimes the servers are inactive, sometimes the servers are in different languages. So it can take a long time to actually find a conversation with somebody about a specific topic on Discord. But with Convose, it would just be instant.
Let me just give my testimony right here.
I just shared it in my server. At least a couple people are gonna click on it. That's good. I like it. That's really nice.
Thank you, man.
I like it. No, basically here in my country, I have to pay a lot of money to find people who are interesting on talking in English or maybe just practice. And it's very good because we can find the right people to talk about the right topics. And that's very annoying to find people who are interested in talking about yeah, I would say shit, but sexual things. But I don't like that. And your site is very good because of it. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for investing your time, your energy to build a great website like that.
Thank you for your feedback. It's really energizing for me to keep going with it. And that's a big reason why I come here, is to hear feedback and like see see it a new kind of thing. Like for me, I'm just like thinking about the problems and the things that need to be done. But when I show people this, it's nice to see it kind of anew and to hear the feedback. I get really motivated, so thank you.
You're
Josh,
well.
you've piqued my interest.
Actually, we have a bigger idea for Convos. Like, we don't just want to help people to find real-time conversations, but to find all different kinds of relationships. So I had the problem where I was a new student at a university, for example, and I was in China. It was like a Chinese university, and I didn't know anybody at the university, so I was just completely alone there. And around that time is when I had the idea for Convos. And the big dream is that it will be like the search engine for finding new people, just like YouTube is the search engine for finding videos and Amazon is the search engine for finding products. We think that there should be one main search engine for finding new people so that everybody is using it. If everybody is using it, then you could go to a new university, for example, and do one search across all of the students and across all of their keywords and find exactly like those students or people in your location that are relevant to you. Like, you could instantly find a band member for your band who is interested in the same kind of music, the same artists, and maybe has a specific skill. Maybe you need a singer for your band. You'd be able to specifically search for that on Convos. Or maybe you want to language exchange with somebody who likes table tennis. Or maybe you're looking for a new romantic relationship with somebody who likes skiing or something like this. We want it to be the search engine for finding new people. We think it's a mistake that there's lots of different platforms for finding new people. Like, there's OkCupid for romantic relationships and HelloTalk for language exchanges, LinkedIn for professional relationships, and it's just dividing people and spreading our keywords across the internet. So you can't do very specific searches. Like, you can't find a JavaScript developer who is also interested in gardening. It's impossible to do that search at the moment because the keywords are divided. There needs to be one search engine for finding new people, which is the big goal. Does it make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. I think it's a good idea.
Yeah. I can show you, like, if you can see my screen.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now.
So
I tabbed out my game.
So you can add a knowledge level to your interest as well. I don't know if you guys have done language exchanges, like on HelloTalk.
Yes.
Yeah, they always ask you for like a 5-point knowledge rating. So you put in like a low knowledge level of Chinese and a high knowledge level of English, and then it connects you with somebody who is the opposite.
I am in the middle. I am the middle.
Sorry?
Wait, so
I am the middle level.
You're on Convos?
No, Josh. When you were talking about your past, your history, you know what passed through my mind. Um, I think you had to pass through the situation, just to understand what is the necessity of people, so you could develop a website like this to help other people.
Yeah.
I think that it's very important you had that experience to understand that people need to find the right people with the right interests, and it makes sense to me a lot.
Exactly. I think many entrepreneurs, they feel the pain. They feel the pain they feel some pain in life, and they come up with a solution for that pain. Many entrepreneurs are building the products for themselves, really, but by doing so, they build it for many other people as well.
yeah, I just got a message from somebody on the platform. It's funny how a big part of what makes a platform is the users.
Yes.
And I literally just got, "Hi, are you a boy or a girl?"
Ah, yeah.
You know those?
Yeah, age, sex, location, ASL.
No,
Yeah, yeah.
they talk to me too.
As
Are you boy? Or I don't like
yeah,
that, bro.
as soon as you say boy, they just stop texting you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes, but I don't care if you're a boy or girl, man. I just want to talk, have a conversation.
Yeah.
It's so simple to understand, but you cannot delete people like that. You cannot just exclude people who has interest on finding a girl because
I
your
mean,
website
yeah.
not a Tinder. It's not a relational.
We want it. We want it to be for finding. Like I can show you if you can see my screen. We want to make it so you can add these opposite tags as well. So you could. Uh, I don't know if you've seen all of the other platforms like this. They call them two-sided marketplaces, where it's like a value exchange. Like if you're a babysitter looking for a parent to babysit for, or you're a parent looking for a babysitter for your kids, or you're a student looking for a tutor in a specific topic, or you're a tutor looking for students to earn money, for example, or you've got a flat and you're looking for flatmates, or you're a person looking for a flat. So there's all these two-sided marketplaces that exist on the internet. We think that this is a mistake as well because all of them just have a very small diversity of people, and they don't allow you to search. Like it would be better not just to find random babysitters, but find a babysitter who is interested in the same things as your kids. For example, maybe your kids are really obsessed with a specific video game. It would be awesome if you could find a babysitter who was obsessed with the same video game because they'd have an instant connection with the kids. You could
Yeah.
make a nice.
I mean, just looking at this, I'm just thinking the back end of this must be crazy. Like whoever made this.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I think at the moment it's not too bad because we don't have many people on the platform, but I think it is going to be a problem into the future.
I mean, just the API, like the logic, must have been really hard.
Yeah. It's not perfect at the moment, but it doesn't need to be perfect. Like we need to get to a big investment. If we can get a massive investment, it will help us a lot to solve all of these problems. And in order to get the big investment, we don't need that many people on the platform. And it's like we only need like 2,000 daily users. And we can definitely handle 2,000 daily users, even if each user is putting in like 50 or 100 interests each. We can easily handle this many users and more. So, but when it gets to like 20,000 concurrent users, and maybe all the users have put in more than 20 or 30 interests, then we'll start to run into problems. But at that point, we'll easily get the big investment, and we can easily upgrade the server and solve those problems.
Right. So I guess the complexity of searches increases with the number of interests that you're searching for.
Yes, yeah, it's
Is it exponential? Like
exactly.
how does that work?
Yeah, it's like exponential.
Oh,
So it's but we can simplify it. Like there's a lot of ways to simplify it, and also we're going to eventually we can easily like limit the amount of interests if we run into that problem. We'll just say to the users you can only put in a maximum of 20 interests or something like this, or we can have your searching interests and the display interests. So you could maybe we'll allow the users to click and drag the interests around the list, like you can already do on Convose.com. Like I can drag JavaScript to the top of the list. So we can make it so we only use the top 20 interests, for example, to do the searching. And
like you have like priority.
yeah,
Yes, as well.
exactly. So we can make these simple adjustments to the UI to fix this problem.
That's awesome.
Yeah, like I
Wait,
was
so you made this in Figma, like this thing
this prototype.
that we're like,
Yeah, this is a prototype
oh,
that I'm showing
how
you.
I didn't even know that Figma could do that.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Figma is awesome. Actually, they do amazing. It's really nice. It's I love it.
Josh, do you want to add advertisements? You know, uh, ADS. I don't know how to say.
Yeah, we like advertisements to make money.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Do
Yeah,
you want to add that?
yeah. Eventually we will do it. I can show you if I skip ahead. Like this is the way that we'll make money. Like we'll do advertisements like this, but we've got a lot of ideas, ways that we can make money. But we don't want to annoy users. We want to keep the UI as clean as possible. So we want to just show advertisements that are interesting for people. Like if you're interested in tattoos, for example, and you're in this city, then we could show a tattoo expo in your city, for example. So we can reward,
Let's see.
we could reward
How many
advertisers.
how many users are online daily?
At the moment, we're not launching, so there's not many.
On average.
Now I don't know because we're not focused on the user numbers right now. Right now we are focused on fixing the bugs. Like every time we do a launch, we learn a lot about what we need to do because we hear
Uh,
the same feedback again and again. Like with the last launch, the users were complaining that the app is slow, the chat is slow. So now we have sped up the chat by 400%. We did a lot of optimization, so the chat is now 400% faster. Mm, So
Nice.
with the next
Um,
launch,
Oh, Josh.
we shouldn't get this feedback.
what technology did you use for the backend?
The backend is written in Ruby on Rails.
Oh, okay,
Are,
makes sense.
are you a developer?
I aspiring, yeah. I'm not that good yet, but
Mm. Ruby on Rails is a bit of an older technology.
it is. But it's known for the startup business
Yeah.
thing because it's really fast to get things going.
Yeah, exactly. There are a lot of good things about it, but to be honest, we probably should have built with Node.js because then we could have done the whole thing with JavaScript, and it would have been much simpler for the
Probably.
developers. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a much bigger community around Node.js. Like it's easier to do a lot of things.
Yeah. I
Josh,
mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
what if you just make websites just like the Amigo? You know, people are trying to find some sites like Amigo, but every time I try to find, I find a lot of advertisements right there, and it annoys me a lot. What about you make websites like Omigo? Or it's a little bit crazy, because people are just focused on talking shit or maybe sexual things. What do you think about it?
You're worried. You're worried that people will do this on Convos.
I'm just worried about people doing this like in your website, like are you a boy, are you a girl, and I say boy and people just leave, all the shit.
Well,
Yeah,
that's just human nature at that point.
yeah. I think that
Okay, I see.
the problem is
Santosh.
Well,
I think it's because people
I
are
think the
just
reason people do that on. Go ahead, Josh. Go ahead.
you,
Answer.
Sorry. So,
you go.
Okay, I was gonna say. Well, I think the reason that happens on Omegle so often is because there's no consequences. People they see someone that they're never gonna see again, probably,
Yeah,
and they just do whatever. Including taking out their tiny penis. You know, but if you notice here, that doesn't really even happen on Discord that much. At least on well moderated places, moderated servers, because it's like a a community because if someone does something weird, they're like kind of marked like, oh, everyone knows, hey, that person's weird, and they get reported and banned from the server. So
Makes sense.
Right.
I assume there's gonna be something like that. It seems like that's more like Josh, your community seems more like Discord than Omegle.
Yeah, exactly. The reason why it doesn't happen on Discord is because Discord has moderation. They got verification. Like the language sloth, for example, you have to verify your mobile number. I'm pretty sure it was a long time ago when I signed up to the language sloth, but I'm pretty sure you have to verify your mobile number. Like they've got the two-factor authentication, or if
Well, I
not,
don't think I did that.
if not for the language sloth,
I didn't do that either.
really okay. If not for the language sloth, then maybe for Discord. Maybe when you sign up to Discord, you have to do this. I'm not sure, but a lot of
I don't think I did that either.
uh,
I don't think that's a requirement. No, like I would not give them my phone number. So, I mean, yeah, the moderation. The people just report and people get banned quickly. That's.
okay.
I guess you have to have like an entire team
Let's
of
try.
people.
I'm gonna sign up to the language sloth in an incognito.
Right.
With a new email.
What?
Out of lingo.
Hello.
Whatever's done.
Yes.
I was just talking about the startup that Josh has here.
I mean,
I'm at work.
Nice.
Cool.
Technically speaking, even if you do give them your number, that doesn't mean that you're a legit user or a person, right? Like, doesn't mean that you're not gonna do something shady. And I guess you could
So
have a. Well, not really. Yeah.
Josh, what is this? What is your app called?
Convose. You can see it in my profile.
Convos.
Yeah. It's a lot of
Okay,
background noise from I think Castro.
I see.
I think it's lingo. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
What?
and
Is
lingo.
there
I think
music
it's
around you?
No?
Oh, then never mind.
Wait, I'm just at work. There's a background noise. Wait, did I not turn on my noise cancelling?
I don't know.
maybe not.
I I think I did last time we talked when I was at work.
Yeah.
That's weird.
No, no, you're good. I think it's
Oh,
on.
okay. Good.
So Josh, if I could just offer some critique, it seems like a really interesting idea and concept. But one of the things I like about Discord is that it's one of the few social networks. It's my favorite social network precisely for the anonymity that it allows you. Like I don't have to share any information about myself that I don't want to with people. For example, like username and picture. Like my picture is someone of it's from a Mass Effect character, and
Yep.
obviously this is my username. So so like, do you want Convos to be? Because I see you see it as a place where people can meet potentially like roommates, romantic partners, uh, job connections, but also for gaming to like Discord. Um, just for that reason alone, I'd be for what I use Discord for, I'd be hesitant to replace Discord with Convos. Um,
Can you say again?
if you want us to like so of connections, human connections such as social connections such as uh, romantic partners or roommates or jobs that takes a higher level of trust and disclosure of personal information, right? Than just you know, having a gaming buddy on Discord,
So
right?
you're saying that
So
you would never have a romantic relationship with somebody here on Discord. Like that would just be definitely not something that you would do.
I'm not saying I never would, but if it were to come to that
Oh.
point, it's um okay. So what I like about Discord is that um I don't ever have to reveal any more information about myself than I ever want to. So, for example, and it's one of the few places on the internet, it's one of the only social networks on the internet that allows you to do that still. Very much like I don't know how old you are, if you remember like message boards, which don't really exist anymore. They're dwindling, every day, and getting replaced by mega platforms like Discord or like Reddit. And so uh, I just enjoy. I value my privacy a lot, and so like what I'm asking is, do you want Convos to be a place like Discord where it's me with like a username and a profile picture that doesn't necessarily have to be my face, or do you want it to be like more public facing, like Instagram, where it's like very much about your real identity, which
No, those other platforms like Instagram and Facebook and LinkedIn and WhatsApp and Skype, to a large extent, Discord and Telegram. These platforms are very much for maintaining relationships. Like you connect with somebody in real life, and then you connect with them on these platforms, or you find a community like here on the Language Sloth, and many people come back to the Language Sloth to continue talking with people that they already know. Like it's a place to re-find people that you already know. But what Convos is focused on, we're entirely focused on finding new people. That's the goal of Convos. And to do that, you don't need personal information. In fact, it's important to keep them separate. Convos, since it's just about finding new people, the main thing that's important is the tags. Like if you think about all of the new relationships that you've ever looked for in your life or wanted in your life, if you think about them, they are just for a specific kind of purpose, like a problem that you're trying to solve, whether it's loneliness or finding somebody a sports partner or a gaming partner or a romantic relationship or a business partner or a member for your band or co-founder for your project. It's always to solve a specific problem. Maybe you need a guitar teacher, preferably one that's good at Spanish guitar and lives in a certain location. It's all about the keywords. The personal information, like the name and the picture and the date of birth, these things are secondary. They're good as you get to know the person. It makes the relationship more intimate and more strong, and as an identifier, so you can easily find the person and remember the person, to give the person an identity. But you don't need that. When you're looking for a new relationship, it's always about solving a problem, and for that, the keywords are the main thing. So actually, you don't even need to sign up to Convos. When you first come to Convos, it's the same like YouTube or Google or Amazon. We just copied these proven search engine designs. It's all about the keywords here as well. Like if you're searching for a product on Amazon, you put in keywords. If you're searching for a website on Google, it's just about the keywords. If you're searching for a video on YouTube, it's just about the keywords. And it's the same for Convos as well.
okay, good answer.
Nice.
Thank you.
I, I mean that kind of made me think as well. Because if I were applying for a job, I probably wouldn't want my potential employer to know that I like Roblox or something, right?
Yes.
Like, or they want to see, they could see my cringe like internet activity
Yeah. I
to
think.
an extent.
Yeah. I think that. Yeah. This is. Yeah. Like if. Yeah. We do want to, like change. Like we want to allow privacy of keywords. So we're going to allow you to, just like on Combos at the moment, if you click on it, you can edit the icon, and then everybody can vote on the icon.
Ooh, that's really smart.
Yeah. So this way, it will automatically create the list of interests. We need millions of interests in the future, so it will just allow the users to create the interests and then vote on the icon. So it will automatically bring the best icon as the display icon.
Right.
But in here as well, we'll also add the option to make the interest private. So you'll have different levels of privacy. So you can choose to only allow this, only like if you maybe you're really you're there's a lot of interests that are stigmatized, like LGBT and autism, and maybe you're political, maybe you're more left wing or more right wing, and these things are, there's a lot of stigmatized topics. So we can also learn which of those topics are stigmatized, and then give it an automatic pop-up. Like whenever the user adds those interests, we could give an automatic pop-up for those interests. Would you like to keep this interest private? But there'll be the option to make every interest private inside of the interest settings.
Right. That's pretty awesome. Yeah. Sounds good.
You see that this kind of setups makes people feel more comfortable using the platform, and I think that's very good because people like when it's very, you know, secure. And your website makes me feel comfortable in setting, you know. And Tashi, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Is it too hard to make a website just like the Omigo? Because I think it'll be very, very famous a site like Omigo, because it has to be very simple and no advertisement. Is it too hard or maybe not?
Omegle replacements exist. It's just that I guess there is no centralized. There's not one that's like really good, like compared to the others. So there's also a lack of marketing. Like we don't know how many there are. There's probably a lot of them out there that they're trying to fill the niche that Omigo left. But I'm guessing that they're gonna suffer from the same issues that Omigo was closed, like because like they had the issue of child pornography there, and yeah, like that's probably that's the reason, as far as I know, that they closed down.
Yeah.
So
I see, I see. That was just a doubt. Okay, just a simple doubt.
yeah, it's hard to verify if someone is an adult or not, because I would not show my ID to anybody unless it's my bank or something, you know.
I think, yeah, I think, yeah, if we can develop enough trust with the users, which we hope to do into the future, and I believe there will be like a third-party app in the future that is one that, just like our governments are the established kind of institution to create our passports, for example, or create the country identification, or the licenses, the car licenses. I think there will be something like that for the internet into the future, that will become an established and trusted place to create an internet ID. I think this will happen in the future. It seems logical. And then Convose can use this. Or we can do it ourselves, where we just really try and develop trust with the users, like by making our code open source, for example, and just generally really caring for the users as much as possible. Like always.
I would probably not go that far. I would not make this project open source. But yeah,
I don't know. Why not?
I mean, yeah, I guess it can be improved if it's open source, but at least in the beginning, you're exposing a lot of the issues with the security. Um, hmm.
I think you
I
can.
mean, also you have, if you invested a bunch of money in this, and now you're just giving it away for free, and then people who contribute are gonna
But it's the
I
same
guess
like
contribute for free.
Twitter or X. When Elon Musk took over Twitter, I think it was 2 years ago. After a few months or after a year, he made the platform open source. He just open sourced the code.
Oh,
The
I
reason,
didn't know that actually.
you know, it was a really good move because it created so much trust between him and the users, between Twitter and the users of Twitter, because it basically said to them, we have nothing to hide. We are doing nothing clandestine, nothing evil, nothing bad. Because you can see it's just a simple program. This is the algorithm. This is how it works. This is the way it connects you with people. We're not hiding any information. We're not promoting other kinds of information. It's just freedom of information. And that's how it works. And by doing that, he created this trust. And now people are more inclined to use Twitter because of that. They think that he's not scared to do it because the platform is not the defensible thing about Twitter. It's like what you said before, it's all about the users on the platform. The users are the real value. Just like YouTube, the value is the videos. If you tried to recreate YouTube, even if you had YouTube's code, you couldn't recreate YouTube because you wouldn't have all of the videos that are on YouTube.
Yeah.
It will be the same with Convose as well. Once we get to a certain critical mass of people on the platform, you couldn't recreate
Hi
them.
everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Yes.
Like, going back to your question about Omegle, like, we do want to do the same thing as Omegle. Like there's these other platforms that maybe I think you were referring to, like Monkey App and Azar and Oma TV. I think they're the biggest ones at the moment that took the place of Omegle as a way to find instant video calls with people. And we want to make it so you can do this on Convos as well. So
You know what? Please go back to the website, Omigo, please, just to show one thing. Could you? Okay. You know, just show the. Okay. So look at this, man. This is very, you know, I don't know the right words to English. Okay, but messy. Some there are a lot of things in the screen. You know, I think that if they create Omigo website very clean, you know, with no such things like this, I think that maybe it would succeed. What do you think?
what do you mean?
I mean that when the website is very, you know, there are a lot of things inside of it. Maybe people don't like too much. That's just my view, okay? Just like I think. I think people search for things very
Simple.
simple and clean, you know,
Yeah.
minimalist.
Yeah.
I have watched a movie. It's called Minimalist, you know,
Yeah.
and I just think about it every time that I see things.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. Like, minimalism is very important. But imagine you're a user and you have to go through the whole process. Like, if you suddenly want to start finding a new relationship, any kind of new relationship, whether it's what Oma TV provides, instant video calls, or maybe you're looking for a new babysitter for your kids, or maybe you're looking for a new romantic relationship. Every time I, as an internet user, have to start a new relationship, I have to download like 3 or 4 apps and search through those apps and find the communities and learn to trust those apps and go through all the process of signing up with those apps. What Convos will provide in the future is a more minimalist, more simple way of doing it. The only thing that you will have to do is add another keyword. You just add another interest. Or if you want to find a video call, you just click this button. The whole UI will be familiar to you. So it will be much simpler than having to download a whole new app and having to search for a whole new app.
Yes, your website is very good and intuitive.
I think that
I don't know.
I think that what you said
Yeah.
is it's exactly the problem, Castro. You said exactly. I think the reason why people are scared of an idea like this is the complexity of it. It's more complex, so it's more scary for new users. It's less minimalist for new users, but it's much more minimalist for returning users. And the returning users are really the important users because those are the ones that are going to tell other users. And if they tell other users, like if they say to their friend, this app is really great, then the friend is going to download and try it. Even if it is complicated to get into, they're going to give it more effort to get into it. It's all about the word of mouth and generating the word of mouth.
I mean, the complexity of this one is significantly lower than Discord. I remember I was
Yes.
having issues when I first started Discord,
Yeah.
and I'm like, what are the things on the side? What there's servers
Yeah.
and there's channels and
Yeah.
there's rooms and there's different types of rooms, and I'm like, oh my god, I don't know what I'm looking at.
Yeah, exactly. And
Discord?
how to search for good communities, how to search for people. It's so complicated.
Yeah, I think your
Yeah.
website is really it's pretty like straightforward. Like you know where to click even if you haven't used it before.
Exactly.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Josh. What is this? What is this site
Hey,
that
Hayyan,
you built?
I
Hi.
can show you if you like. Can you see my screen?
The problem is like my internet is really unstable, so I don't know if the stream will load. Hold on, I'll try.
You can also try the app. If you just download it, you can try it.
Okay.
It's Convose.
Yeah, I
So
definitely will.
you wrote the app
Okay,
in
now
React.
I'm watching your stream.
You can see my
You
screen.
wrote the app in React.js.
Yes, React.js for the web app and React Native for the app.
Okay.
And this one is written in React Native on the Play Store and the App Store.
Hmm.
Thank you.
We
How does the app work?
so can you see my screen?
Hold on. Okay, now I can see it.
So the idea is you add interests up here. Like you can add JavaScript, for example,
Okay.
and then it connects you with people who like JavaScript. So you can start an instant, real-time conversation with somebody about a specific topic like JavaScript.
Mm-hmm.
You can add anything as an interest, like literally any topic that you can imagine. So hobbies like gardening, languages like
Okay.
English, locations like Paris, video games like League of Legends, skills like
Cool.
JavaScript, sicknesses, religion, sports, whatever. And then it connects you with people
Mm-hmm.
who have the most things in common with you by default, or you can select specific topics. Like if I select gardening, then it will specifically search for people who are interested in gardening, like Yon
Cool.
or this vegetable gardening group. So it finds one-on-one conversations or group conversations. So this is a group conversation. You also have the group
Cool.
call function like this, and the quick call function up here, which works like Omegle, what we were just discussing. Or
Yeah, yeah.
TV.
Yeah.
So you can choose if you want to search for
And
one-on-one or group or any.
mm,
You can choose if
yeah.
you want the
Cool.
video on or video off, and then press the.
And like do the people I get connected with have to be online? Like does it only show me people who aren't online or
No, it also shows offline people, but it will try and prioritize
Oh, okay.
online
Cool.
people. Yeah. And we want
I see.
to make it so you can do all kinds of knowledge exchanges. So just like the language exchange apps, you can put in your knowledge level. Like if I put in a low knowledge level of JavaScript and a high knowledge level of English, it will connect me with people who have the
Oh,
opposite, like James, who has a high knowledge level of JavaScript and a low knowledge level of English. So I can teach James
I see.
English and he can teach me JavaScript, for example.
It's like a match, right?
It's a really cool idea,
Yeah. Basically,
honestly.
we want to cover all of the functionality of existing new relationship finding platforms. Like any new relationship finding platform you can imagine, like OkCupid for romantic relationships, or Wellfound for finding co-founders, or LinkedIn for
Yeah.
finding professionals. Any new relationship finding platform. We think that it's a mistake that there's so many different platforms for finding new people, because it's spreading people out and it's spreading our keywords out. If everybody was together in one place looking for new people in one place, and all of our keywords were in one place, then you could instantly find extremely relevant, extremely like-minded people to you. Like you could go to a new university and you don't know anybody, you could do one search across all of the students, because they'll all be using it, and across all of their keywords to find instant sports partners, or instant gaming partners, instant friends, instant study buddies, instant romantic relationship that is relevant. So the way that we want to do that is with these opposite tags. So you could put in that you're a man looking for a woman, for example, and then it will connect you with people like Gemma, who is a woman looking for a man. So we've got all these different kinds of opposite tags. So like startup looking for a co-founder will connect you with co-founders looking for a startup. Babysitter looking for a parent will connect you with parents looking for babysitters. You can see there's so many apps that already do this kind of thing, like Sitter City, Find Childcare, I'm a babysitter.
Yeah.
Or like
It's really cool. I'll definitely check it out.
Yeah. We're going to do a launch in a few weeks, and we've done like 8 attempted launches before, and we think that this coming launch will be the launch where we can break through to like a big.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck, my man.
Thank you.
And like, is it like an app, or is it still a site now?
It's an app and a website. So if you go to convose.com on computer, you can use it, or if you download Convose from the Play Store or the App Store, you can use it. You can see on,
Okay, so
on the Play
it's
Store.
on the Play Store.
Yeah.
Cool.
On the Play Store, we have 4.8 stars from about 1,300 reviews so far, with 10,000 downloads.
Oh, now, damn, dude,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah. And basically,
I'll definitely check it out. Yeah,
it
sounds awesome.
It's basically my obsession at the moment. Like I've talked with, like, it's got 10,000 downloads. I've basically talked with all of these users.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
How
Okay,
long
yeah.
did it spend like
It's,
24 hours on
Yeah.
your phone every day?
it's very friendly, you know, very friendly, and there is that are this is very colorful, you know, grabs our attention, and this is very instigant. Oh my gosh, I forgot the words. You know, that's very good to use.
Yeah, I was gonna say actually, like the design looks really like aesthetically
Yes.
pleasing. I like the design.
Thank you. Yeah, we spent a long time on it. A long time. You can't imagine the amount of designs that we've done. There's just been so many designs.
How, like, is it just you working on it, or do you have like other people as well?
We are 4 people at the moment. This is our team. We're all working
Okay.
full time. Like you can see, we are here on Discord. Keeps stopping my screen share. Normally we all share a screen like this, so that we can see each other working.
What was that? One dot six month.
Yeah.
$1.6.
This is our
What
current.
means
It's our current budget. So this is how much money we are getting, or how much money the team gets at the moment.
per month? Per month,
Yes. So everybody's
right?
everybody's getting paid like 200 to 400 US dollars per month. So yeah.
I see. I got. So so you divide these amounts of money in four people.
Yes, exactly.
And are you?
Ah,
Is this company gonna become
And
public eventually?
I mean, it is public now, or
It is public.
you mean to like buy equity?
Yeah.
I mean, you can already do it. You could already buy equity, but it's not like entirely legal. Uh, but I mean, I am trying to find investors for for Convose. This is our equity split. So this is the way that we divide up the equity. You can see the different ownerships here. These are the
Right.
past angel investors. So far I raised about 90,000 US dollars for Convos.
Oh, nice.
Actually, I met this guy Nico here on the language sloth, but it's like the only person. It was just very strange that he wanted to invest. But these other investors I met mainly on LinkedIn, like just going onto LinkedIn and searching angel investor.
I see.
That's awesome. All right. I got it. Interesting.
Congratulations, man. It's really good, really cool, really cool stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll definitely check it out.
Who is Gaurab?
wow, amazing. That's that's very interesting how you are dealing correctly talking about business, you know. You are putting on Excel and you are just thinking about the equity, and this is very fabulous. Fabulous.
It is impressive. I mean, that's knowledge in many different fields.
Did you like did you like go to college for computer science or something, or is this like a passion project?
I'm actually not a developer, so I think that does help.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it helps me to be able to focus on these different things like the equity and investor relations and marketing and design,
Ah, okay.
market research. Um, so I had to find
Yeah.
developers. These guys, Ibrahim, Ibn, Rishab, they're all developers. I only know like basic HTML and CSS, but my main passion is the design, uh, and just
Yeah.
getting the design right. I think it's kind of complicated what we're doing. So
Yeah.
it's
I think you've done a good job. Like that was the first thing I noticed when I saw the stream. I was like, wow, the design is like really cool. um, because like I don't know, I feel like design is like the main thing that like draws me towards something. If I notice the design is kind of like tacky or ugly or whatever, like that's
yeah
like I immediately lose interest in the app or
yeah
the site or whatever.
yeah it can
Yeah. So
it's a good representation. It's not a perfect representation. It's kind of it can be superficial to think like that, but often it's kind of true. Like if a platform has a modern design, then often
yeah,
they are kind of they are a modern website, and you can trust them a little bit more because of that.
yeah, yeah, true. Yeah, like when I first saw it, I was like, is this Discord or is this like this site? It's just it looks like it looks like really refined, you know.
Yeah, it's like definitely my baby. Something I think about a lot and just really wanted to get right.
Yeah. Good luck.
Thank you.
No, I
Yeah.
just think, um, well, I think that if you want people to go in your, you know, access your website and the app, you should maybe thinking something about uh, giving the people reasons to go back, just like giving a reward, you know, like something, some gift daily. Maybe I'm just thinking about it. Maybe you could imagine something different. You know. Um, what do you think about giving something to people come back every day?
Yeah,
What do you think about?
yeah, it's a good idea. We want to gamify the the platform.
Yes, that's the word. GameFi.
Yeah,
I just remember now.
yeah, like we want
I
to
don't even know if yeah.
say you go Toshi.
I don't even know if that's necessary. The platform is already pretty addicting. You probably won't need that.
Yeah,
But yeah.
I completely agree. I mean, like people come here to the language sloth and they keep coming back to the language sloth, and I keep coming back here. I think it's a great community here. And I think you just need like good conversations and good people, and we just need to, I think that the main point that we need to get to is that critical mass point, so we can make it so that you can find instant conversations about specific topics, because there is nowhere on the internet where this is possible. So, and I think it can make
Yeah,
more enjoyable conversations. Like if you've got something to talk about, the problem that I have, like
yeah, that's true.
yeah,
If you can make that happen, I'm sure it'll be really it'll be a really great feature because like that's the main problem with Discord is like okay, you can connect.
exactly.
Like I can join a server and like talk to people there, but like half the time, even if it's a server that's about something I'm interested in, like half the people I meet are just like not people I want to talk to, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Like here on the language sloth, we have language learning in common, but it's the only thing that we have in common. We don't have anything else
Exactly.
in common. Otherwise, we're just
Yeah.
completely random, really. Like we're just completely random. I mean, we've got Discord in common. Discord and
Yeah, I can't tell you how many weird people I've met here. I've met on Discord.
yeah,
Josh, Josh,
yeah,
I'm just giving this suggestion because there is application websites that I go almost every day just because the gaming, you know, it's a basic game, simple game actually. Just try to understand. Basically, there is a page where people have a karaoke, you know, and they sing some songs. And there is another game that people that everybody has the words and have to explain the word. And those people that cannot explain correctly goes away from the games. I'm not saying that you need to do this application or this game
yeah.
or on your website. I'll just give the suggestion. Maybe in the future you could think about it. Okay,
No, we
what
definitely.
do you think?
Yeah, we definitely want to like. Actually, you can already see we already have some games there. Like we've got the activities button, just like Discord, in the chat. We want to,
Okay.
yeah, we want to really push this in the future. Uh, we think that we'll do it after we get the significant investment. We just want to keep it simple for now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in the future,
Yeah.
we
That's a good idea.
yeah, we definitely want to do that. Like this is what it would look like, something like the App Store or the Play Store, where you can search for any kind of app. You'd be able to search for any kind of multiplayer activity through this button. So maybe it's Monopoly, or maybe you both love music and you want to make some music together. So there'll be like a music creation app where you can collaborate on music, or an English AI teacher, or maybe you love chess,
Yeah.
and you could just instantly start a chess game. I think it is definitely
That's good.
important.
Yeah.
We want to do this open source as well, or at least have an open SDK. So we want to make it really easy for developers to come and build these games, and then reward the developers. So we're going to monetize the games, similar to YouTube, how YouTube has like an advertisement at the start of the video, an advertisement at the end of the video. We can also put advertisements inside of the activities. You can see this works for a lot of other gaming platforms. This is how the other gaming platforms make money, is they advertise. They put little advertisements on top of them. And this way, we can
Yeah.
we can reward the game developers, so we could give them like 90% of the profits, for example, and then
Yeah.
they would keep creating games. They tell other developers that that's a good way to make money. So I think we can encourage the developers to put millions of games, millions of activities.
Yeah. Sounds cool. Yeah, like the search feature would help with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. It's an awesome app. I'm actually glad that it exists because like I think Omegle like got banned or like shut down not long ago, and
Yeah.
um I've been looking for like something similar to it, and this feels like just that, but like better, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, it was super sad. I think it's like a really significant thing
Yeah.
for the internet, and so many people know about it.
Yeah, and like
Yeah.
I had found about it recently, and or like not long before it got shut down, and I was like so excited to use it more because like I've been meaning to like like practice my English with people and stuff. And yeah, it just got shut down, and I was like, dude, why?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just really unfortunate. So
Yeah, I was the
yeah, I'm glad
same.
your app exists.
Yeah, I think like when like it's not the same thing, but like there's like these moments in my life where like I feel like I don't know, like something in my stomach, like there's an empty space in my stomach. Like I just feel like something like this. Like when I heard that Russia went to war with Ukraine, I felt that like holy crap kind of feeling. And I felt the
Like
same.
nauseous.
Yeah, I felt the same thing with Omegle as well. Like holy crap,
Oh
Omegle's dead. What the fuck? It just seems like
yeah,
such a significant part of the internet just like suddenly disappeared. It's kind of weird.
yeah, dude. Really bad. Really unfortunate.
Yeah.
Where are you guys from, by the way?
I'm from
I'm from California.
Australia.
Bulgaria.
Brasil, Brasil, meu Brasil brasileiro.
Oh, you're Brazilian, dude. I don't know. I thought
Yeah.
you look kind of like Indian a little bit in that photo, so I thought you were Indian this entire time.
Oh my gosh. Sou brasileiro, meu parça.
I
Vou
would
falar um pouco.
People
okay.
say I also look Indian.
Very minor
Yeah, but nice
thing
to meet
that
you
I
guys.
Nice to meet ya.
yeah. Nice to meet you.
I'm from Syria, by the way.
What? Yes. Well, yeah, very minor thing. I just made an account and I put my profile picture and everything. And yeah, when I click on profile, I see obviously like the app, like get the app and then about privacy policy. Cool. Then the bottom is delete your account. That's not very common to see. Like
Yeah.
usually it's like buried somewhere. Like
Yeah. It's like wearing
Yeah.
yeah. Please delete your account now.
yeah.
Yeah, we need to bury it more. You're right. Yeah, we will. In the app, it is buried more.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, we already have a ticket. We've already got a ticket for this, but
Oh.
in our backlog.
Oh, you can use Trello. Nice, of course.
Yeah, it's just that we've got so many other things.
Oh
to do.
my god, I've never seen such a busy Trello page.
You have no idea. Like you've got no idea. I've had to delete like the done column. I've had to delete it twice because Trello is like slowing down. Like I've got a pretty fast computer.
Wow.
I've got a pretty fast computer, but I had to delete the done column a few times because it's just slowing down my computer too much.
Maybe there's like a desktop version of Trello or something.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. But for now, I think it's a good practice to keep deleting. Or we're not deleting them, but I'm putting them in another board. So
Yeah, like archive.
yeah.
Damn, that's very neat. Here's a weird question. What is the I guess like okay. What's the smallest donation somebody has gave not donation but like the shares thing?
The smallest. I think it was
Yeah,
5.
yeah. Because like people pay for the shares, right?
You can see here, this is the Make Convos Happen sheet. It was like a campaign that I did, the Make Convos Happen campaign, I called it. And I was just going out
Right.
onto Facebook and I wrote to all of my friends. I spent like an entire week just writing to my friends on Facebook and family saying, can you invest any amount in Convos?
Okay.
So I think
All right.
the minimum was 20 euros, but I think somebody invested like 5. I think I accepted 5 euros from one person. Yeah, this person, Nicole. It's like
Wow.
Right.
normally I wouldn't do that.
Okay, that's cool.
The minimum.
I'm
20
interested.
is not that little. Yeah.
I'm interested, so I will obviously have to look into how it's even done, but this looks pretty interesting.
It's not entirely legal to do this, I don't think. Apparently.
It's all right. I already do a lot of illegal stuff. Just kidding.
Oh, really? Like, it's not legal to just like go around and ask people to invest
No.
in something you're doing.
It's like the government. I think they do it. They block it for 2 reasons. Or the reason that they tell everybody about is because they want to stop scammers. Like if they just allowed people to do this, then you'd have a ton of scammers like walking door to door saying invest in this project,
Yeah.
invest in this project. And they could just get very good at making projects look good on the surface when actually they have no intention to make the project good. The other reason is because the government wants to make some tax from it. So I think this is maybe the other reason. So they want you to invest through like the Australian stock exchange or what's the US one called? Wall Street stock market. What's it called? I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know anything about this stuff. So
The US stock.
yeah.
The New York.
Yeah,
NYSE.
stock exchange,
The New York Stock Exchange. Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah. So the government will make tax off this kind of thing, I think, but it won't make tax otherwise. Maybe.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
so
are
weird.
I can.
are the people who? Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just going to
Like
conclude.
here in Syria, we don't have like regulations here in Syria for this stuff at all. So like yeah, all this is like pretty new to me.
Maybe I should come there, and I could just easily sell the equity.
Yeah, you won't be taxed for anything, dude. You can just get all the money in the world, and no one will bat an eyelid.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like, if there was a country that allowed it, like completely legalized it and made it so that I could create like a website and sell the equity, I would probably just move to that country. Like, I don't know why no country just allowed it.
Man.
Because yeah,
I mean, I'm not really that well versed in like the taxes and what countries do taxes and stuff, but I've heard actually Saudi Arabia doesn't have taxes.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, a lot of companies are registered on some of those tiny islands that are kind of like. Wait, I can hear myself. Hey, Mr. Infinity, can you like turn on the?
Is he doing it?
Turn you on? Damn,
No, no,
David,
no.
damn. That's so direct.
That is pretty. Yeah. You need the what is it called? Echo cancellation.
I think he turned it off.
Ah,
now.
yes.
It stopped now.
Give me a second.
Nice.
It's not echoing anymore though, I think.
Yeah. You know how Amazon is registered on some tiny island for tax purposes?
Really? Is it Ireland? Many of them register on
No,
Ireland.
no, like super tiny, like in the middle of the ocean or something. I don't know.
Where is Amazon registered?
I'm not sure if it was Amazon or not. Oh, what? There was some kind of like tax evasion scheme that they were doing, like.
Tax
I need to
evasion
look into it.
Island. Yeah, I think this is the single worst thing in the world at the moment are tax havens. If there was one problem that I think is the main problem is these tax havens. If we didn't have tax havens, then the rich would have nowhere to run, and then you could just tax the hell out of the rich,
Yeah, pretty much.
in my opinion. If you look at the world's richest people, like the list of the top 100 richest the world's richest 100 people, it's got like some people who did some good things, like Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg. You could argue has done something pretty good, and a few other people who have built startups. But like I think the majority of the list is just people who have inherited the money and haven't done anything.
Yeah. I mean, they don't have to. It's their money, but
it's not
fair.
It was their parents' money. It was their parents' money, but it wasn't their money. Like this woman, she's the richest woman in Australia, Gina Reinhardt, and she didn't do anything. Or, I mean, arguably she's done some things since she inherited the money, but basically she's done nothing for the world, nothing good. She's just inherited the money,
Bro,
and now we all.
you just have to buy the right thing, you know, to be the richest.
You just
You
have
just have to inherit it.
You just have to
You know,
exactly. You just have to
see-
be the child of a rich parent.
if you would buy the Bitcoin on two, 2014 maybe, but we didn't buy. Maybe okay, I didn't. Did you buy the Bitcoin? Crypto, or no?
I don't know. Oh,
You could say I did.
well, Elon Musk met Gene Reinhardt recently. I didn't.
Oh. Giving money to the poor, I see.
Richest person in the USA, richest person in Australia.
Yeah, he's giving money to the poor. She needs some money. Oh yeah, the Tesla stocks really shot up after
Yeah.
Trump would mention Starlink everywhere. So that's cool.
I think after the election, I think there was a lot of uncertainty before the election. If Trump lost the election, then the Tesla stock would go down. Elon Musk would have less power, less business power. But Trump won, so I think there's the idea that he will have more power to do, like more freedom to build his companies. So the stock went up.
Yeah. I mean, also the fact that Trump has been saying Starlink on every interview everywhere. That's also helping.
But Starlink's not part of the Tesla stock, is it?
I'm not sure actually. Is it a different stock?
Yeah, it's different. Starlink is a different company.
Oh, then wait. Can you look up like Starlink stock then? Like how much has it gone up?
Here it says there's no public.
Oh, it's not public.
No.
Oh. Right.
But here it says you may be able to get a head start by investing in Tesla. Since it's impossible to invest directly in Starlink, I don't know, but I don't really care too much about it.
Yeah. I would invest in Intel right now. I mean, they've been having issues.
Anyway, I gotta go. It's nice to meet you guys.
All right. Well, let's be friends. I might actually invest, so I'll text you if I
Yeah,
decide.
we're doing like a raise at the moment. My goal is to do the biggest raise ever for Convose, a $50,000 raise. If we could do this, then we could maybe double our team to like 8 people. Then we could move much faster be much more likely to make the coming launch a success. We could put more into marketing and things like this. So this is my goal is the 50,000 raise. So I'm gonna collect a lot of pledges from people. So you pledge an amount and then you don't have to transfer it unless we can get the total 50,000 together. It kind of makes it a more worthwhile investment, because if we do get the $50,000 together, then it will kind of validate the company in some ways. So
Yeah,
if you,
makes sense.
if you like, you can pledge an amount towards that.
Sounds good. All right. Well, I'll figure out on like the stuff on my end, and I'll text you if anything happens.
Okay.
All right. Well, nice talking to you.
Nice to talk with you. Thanks for having like a Convose, Toshi. Bye for now. We can
Yes.
we can talk on Convose
Bye.
if you like.
Meeting you, Josh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm very often on Convos. Like I'm instantly responsive. Normally pretty responsive on Convos. So anytime you want to talk, yeah, I'll be there.
All right. Well, that's gonna work for now, because when it's popular, that's not gonna work anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, when it's popular,
Yeah.
it'll be a bit more difficult. During the
Yeah.
launches,
All right.
my inbox explodes because I'm just trying to talk with 150 to 200 new people every day. Just always trying to talk with new people.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Bye. I'll let you go.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys. And it's nice to meet you, Castro, if you're still there. Oh, he's gone. See you guys.
Yeah, it's good.
See ya.
Hi, people.